Good morning, dear children. Welcome to English class. This is your English teacher. I hope everyone is doing good. Stay home and stay safe. Starts with today's class with beautiful quote. Yes, children, today's quote is discipline. Yes, discipline is remembering what you want. I repeat once again. Today's quote is about discipline. Discipline is remembering what you want. That's all. Followed this quote, we will begin today's class. Yes, children, followed this quote, we will begin today's class. Right? In the previous class, we have learned main verbs and helping verbs. Yes, in the previous class, we have learned some ample examples with main verbs as well as the helping verbs with examples of helping verbs. Right? Followed this class, we'll learn some new modal verbs. So in this class, we would see some new modal verbs. Okay, to identify a modal verbs, you should be able to identify the main verb and the helping verb in a sentence. Yes, children, if you want to separate the modal verbs, so you should have a knowledge of what is meant by main verbs as well as what are the helping verbs in the sentence. Right? So let us first revise what these are. Yes, helping verbs as well as main verbs. Verb. Verbs are doing words or action words that tell us what a subject does. That is, person, animal, thing does. I repeat once again. Verbs are doing words or action words that tell us what a subject does. That is, name of the person, name of the animal, name of the thing or place. Verbs also show the state of being of the subject. That is, person, animal, place or thing. For example, Mohit kicked the ball. Yes, Mohit kicked the ball. Here, Mohit is a subject. Yes, Mohit is a subject. Yeah, obviously, proper noun. Kicked is the main verb that tells us what action the subject Mohit did. Yes, children, kicked is a verb that tells us what action the subject, yes, Mohit did. What about the helping verbs? Yes, helping verbs are am, is, are, was, were, do, does. So these are all about some of the examples of helping verbs that don't show any actions like the main verbs. It doesn't make any actions like the main verbs. That's all. Helping verbs, very name suggest and help main verbs by making their meaning complete. Helping verbs, very name suggest and help the main verb by making their meaning complete. They come before the main action verb. They come before the main action verb. For example, I am eating. Ram is doing his homework. We are playing at the park. He was reading a book. They were dancing last night. Do you like mangoes? Did you finish your homework? In these sentences, we will identify the main action word as well as helping verbs. See, am, is, are, was, were, do, did. These are all helping verbs in these sentences. Then main action words are eating, doing, playing, reading, dancing, like, finish. So these are all about main action word in these sentences. Let us learn two types of modal verbs. Okay, let us learn two types of modal verbs. The one is modal verb of ability. The first one is modal verb of ability. The another one is modal verb of permission. So what about the ability based on the modal verbs are can, could. The remaining one is modal verb of permission, can, could, may and might. So these are all about modal verbs of permission. Modal verbs of ability can and could. So it can be used as modal verb of ability. What are they? Can and could. Can is express someone's skill or general ability to do something. So it can be express someone's skill, general ability to do something. We use can to talk about the ability to do something at a given time in the present or future. So it doesn't mean present or future, but they should have the ability to do a thing. Right? The next one is the word can itself means. The word can itself means to be physically able to do something or to know how to do something. The word can itself means to be physically able to do something or to know how to do something. For example, Soumya can speak 3 languages. In this sentence, can shows the skill or ability. So it can be shows the skill or ability. So what word? Yes, can. Can denotes that she can speak 3 languages. Soumya has the ability to speak 3 languages. Here can shows that skill or ability of her. Second example, birds can fly. In this sentence, birds can fly generally know that how to fly. Generally know that how to fly, or birds generally have the ability to fly. Birds generally have the ability to fly. So these are all about, yes children, to use the ability of modal verbs. Modal verbs of ability. To express ability in the past. So what are the way to express ability in past? We use could. Could is the exactly word to use ability in the past. For example, he could play the guitar when he was a child. Here in this sentence, could has used in this sentence. This means that he had the ability to play the guitar when he was a child. So when he was a child, he has a ability to play the guitar, but now he doesn't. That's all. So could can be expressed ability in the past. Okay, once he or she has the ability, but now doesn't. They are not able to do that. The next example, she could ride a horse when she was younger, but now she cannot. Here in this sentence, could means that she had the ability to ride the horse when she was younger, but she doesn't have the ability now. So once he has the ability to ride the horse, but now she cannot. She doesn't have the ability now. So these are all about the ways to express the ability in the present as well as the past. Okay, so modal verbs of ability to express, you can use the modal verbs are can and could. So in these two verbs are very much suit in the place of ability, present as well as past. The next one is modal verbs for permission. Okay, the next one is we would see modal verbs for permission. Can, could, may and might. So these are the modal verbs are very much suit for asking permission or related to the permission. Okay, in less formal situations we use the modal verb can. Yes, first we would see can. In less formal situations we use the modal verb can to ask for permission. Okay, so we can use the less situations to ask the permission for can, as well as give permission, to say that someone has permission. So these are the three situations we can use the modal verb can in the place of permission. Okay, look at the following examples. Can I use your pen? Here can as used for asking permission. Asking for permission. You can use my pen. Here can as used for giving permission. Students can use pens or pencils. Here can as used for saying that someone has permission. So these are the three situations we can use the can in the place of permission. Right, children? Then we will see could. So how it can be used in the place of permission. Could is more formal modal verb for permission than can. Yes, children, could is more formal, more politeness when we compare to can. It is used to ask for permission. Remember, we do not use could for giving permission, but you should not use giving permission, only for asking permission. Remember, once again, we should not use the word could for giving permission and saying that someone has permissions. So these are the two ways are restricted to use the word could, but it can be only for asking for permission, giving permission, as well as saying that someone has permission. For example, could I play with your toy? Here could is used for asking permission, ask permission, followed by could I use your phone? Here could is used for ask permission. The third example is could I open the window? Here could is used for asking permission. Right, children? So these are all about today's class. Today we have learnt about the revised part of the main verb as well as helping verbs. Along with today's topic is modal verbs. So we have seen the two types of modal verbs. The one is modal verb of ability, the another one is modal verbs of permission. The first one, modal verbs of ability, we have seen can as well as could. The second one, modal verb of permission, we have seen the same thing. Yes, can as well as the could. Right, children? So refer all those examples which I shared during the class. You can note all those examples in your notebook separately and use the appropriate situation. Okay, so the remaining modal verbs we would see upcoming videos or upcoming classes. That's right. Yes children, this is all about today's class. After completing this video, you should attend the Google form test without fail. Right? Thanks for watching. Bye bye and see you.